You love curry. You need curry. You want curry. How far are you willing to go for your curry? Wagwan. Peace and blessings, everybody. I'm Marcus, and welcome to Marcus Anthony Table. So, today, curry goat. Let's make it. First things first, as always, gather your ingredients, and let's start to prep our veg. We're making a paste, so give onions, scallion, a bunch of parsley, a rough chop, and put it in the carafe of your blender with some thyme sprigs, ginger, garlic, and blend it up. Now this paste will be the vegetable paste that we actually add and help to marinate and season our goat meat. So the next step in this process is to toast our spices. Each of these spices have significant flavor and aroma that lends themselves to this dish in their own particular way. And the best way to get this intense and this flavorful aroma out of your spices is to toast them first. So bring your pot up or pan, dry skillet, to a medium heat and add your spices. And essentially now what we're doing is we're gonna prepare a garam masala. And this masala is made out of whatever spices that you like to, but always as a base use coriander, cumin, cardamom, black peppercorns. What we want to do is release the oils and the aroma and the texture. So keep shaking them, keep an eye out, because if your pot's too high, this will go bad really quickly if you're not watching. I've done it time and time again, but enjoy this process. You could smell the aroma from toasting these spices. It makes a world of difference. Don't skip this step. Beautiful. Now that our spices have toasted, the next step is to grind them. So in your mortar pestle, or if you have a coffee grinder that's dedicated to spices, put your spices in. And using a mortar pestle connects you to your spices in a way. It might seem like a lot of unnecessary work if you do have something motorized that's around, but why not take your time, if you have the time, and connect with your food just like they did, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Now, let's marinate our goat. Here I have about 1.5 kilos or about 3 pounds and a little bit of goat meat. Our spices, what we do is take our mixture, which is essentially our garam masala, and we pour it over our goat. Then, normally in the West Indies, or wherever you see a predominantly yellow curry, that's from turmeric. Turmeric gives curry its yellow color. And remember, this is also one of those other powerhouse ingredients. So curry is one of the healthiest dishes that you could possibly eat. Let's add our turmeric. Of course, some wagwan. I don't even measure my wagwan when I put it in. Just a nice sprinkle. Finally, our green seasoning. Just 2 cups. Mix. There's no better tool in the kitchen than your hands. You can try this with a spoon, but it won't come out nearly as good as it will. When the dish is at this point, you can always Ziploc it, marinate it overnight. I would highly suggest that. Or marinate it for at least 4 hours before putting it into a pot and stewing it down, cooking it. But because technology has brought us a long way and we can now sous vide food in our home, if you happen to have one available to you, which we do now, we're gonna sous vide this goat dish. So we start by prepping a sous vide bag and put our goat meat carefully. You have your meat, pause, in your sous vide bag into your water bath. And get it to temperature and cook it 4, 6, 8 hours overnight. It's up to you. 8 hours later, we had the curry goat sous viding. Is that a term? Sous viding, sous vide, in the sous vide, in the water bath. We take it out. We could see all that's happening in here. It's cooled down a little bit, so some of the fat solidified. But goat is a pretty lean meat, so we can actually leave these healthy fats in there. And what we're gonna do is bring it into this pot and make a stew, reduce it down a little bit, let the sauce come together, add in a few additions, and have the best curry goat we ever had. So, with our pot on, let's bring it up to temperature, add some olive oil, just a touch to get things going. And remember, we're building flavors always. So, I have some curry leaf here that I want to add to season our oil curry. Just another layer of flavor happening in our pot. Wow. Into the pot. Dump the contents of this bag. The meat is already tender. It's been cooking at 160 degrees for 8 hours. But what we're doing now is we're gonna just concentrate all of the flavors and let them develop in the pot. And we're gonna make the sauce. So, lid on, come together, and we're gonna finish the sauce up in a second. 2 tablespoons of potato starch, equal amount of coconut milk powder, boiling water. Whisk that together. Slurry in, stir. Lid on. In the meantime, 1 cup of basmati, 1.5 cups water, make a nice white rice. We have so much flavor in the curry that we just want a nice palate to put it over, and I think that white rice and curry always complement one another. Let's plate this up. Lid off. Wow. Beautiful. Steamed. Perfect rice. Ladle. Curry. Parsley that we have here. Just for a little chop, a little burst of and wagwan. The only thing left to do at this point is eat it. Lord, Lord, the contact actually melts. Today we went through the steps of making a nice curry with rice, delicious dish, and build on your curry any way you like. Add whatever flavors that you like, play around with it, have fun, get in the kitchen. Remember, keep people first, share your love for cooking, share your love of food with everybody, and stay safe in these times. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when new videos get posted, and take care of yourselves out there. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all next time.